Okay, guys, it's Thursday. It's about 10 o'clock. And I'm trying to get this Spreaker thing together for you so that you can listen to it on your way to work Friday morning. And hopefully you can get a good kiki along with your coffee and start your day off beautifully because it's Friday. It's your last day if you work Monday through Friday. God help the motherfuckers that work on the weekend. Child, y'all motherfuckers that work on the weekend, y'all be some hard working, disciplined motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all, working on the weekend, oh Lord Jesus, no, child. No. But, God bless y'all motherfuckers. God bless you, right? But enough talking about that. Let's talk about this. Hey guys, this is Snay. Follow me on IG, Periscope, Twitter, Spreaker, and support me on Patreon at Nayrob on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. Now, let's talk about what the hell is going on here now, Ninja News. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Jussie Smollett. I know you're like, oh my God, not Jussie Smollett. You might as well beat me in the head with the motherfucker. But this one right here, I was kind of shocked and awed because Taraji P., my DC DMV homegirl, no matter what role she plays, she has always got that hood chick shit with her. I mean, even when she was playing Benjamin Button's mama, she still just sound like old hood chick from the South Side. But I digress. But anyway, she was on the talk show. I think it's The Real. The one that Tamar Braxton used to be on, child, and we're going to talk about her a little bit later too, right? But she said on the show that Jussie Smollett would be back for the 6th season, and he was not fired as far as she knew. Now, I don't know if I was more shocked at the fact that Jussie Smollett was not fired, or I was more shocked about the fact that it was going to be the 6th season on that motherfucker. How in the hell? Listen, Empire lost me at season 2.5. Season 1 was incredible. I mean, incredible. It had me hooked. It was by the throat, honey. Then we went to season 2, and that mug just went left. Then they went on hiatus for a while. It's like a break. These shows now be having 97 episodes, and then they take a break like episode 72 or something else. I don't know why it be so many damn episodes there. Y'all got too many episodes on these shows. They not good enough, goddammit. But I said to myself, has that show been any good? Like, I know some people who stopped watching the shows like season 4, season 3, but is that show still good? Put it down below, guys. Let me know. Are y'all still watching that show? Because I'm lost. Like, last thing I remember from that show was the lady was pregnant by Hakeem. I said, what in the hell? So the daddy and the son was screwing on the same girl. I said, if this ain't a soap opera, I ain't never heard of one. But I just couldn't grasp that the show was supposed to be a soap opera because it was just so outlandish, just like a soap opera, but I just could not grasp it being a soap opera. I don't know. I tried, but anyway, I was like, what? That ninja coming back for a 6th season? Or y'all ain't fired him? Child, but then moving on to Chicago police with that little stunt he pulled, child, bang. Oh my God. He done hired them Africans to, pour bleach on them and, I don't know, tired news or some kind of BS that I thought was just outlandish. And I told y'all, Trump is still pissed at that ninja. He is like, what you will not do is make me look like I am a racist in front of everybody. That's what you won't do. But we not talk about Trump. We moving on. So Chicago Police Department wants Jussie Smollett to pay them back $130,000 to, let's say, reimburse Chicago for that money that they spent on investigating that bullshit crime, right? And I know you like, nay, $130,000? Yes, you got to pay them motherfuckers. You got to pay all the police. You got to pay the detectives. You got to pay the state's attorneys. You got to pay the judge. You got to pay. Time is money, child. And they want Jussie Smollett to pay that money back. Jussie Smollett, like, I can't pay that money back. Child, even if he did come back for the 6th season, from what I understand, Lee Daniels ain't paying them actors no money. The only actors that get real money is Terrence Howard and Taraji P. All the rest of them, child, they better start singing songs in real life, you hear me? That's probably the reason why that mother sucker did that stunt before his album dropped, because he needs some sales, child. And I know Empire making a lot of money off of each and every one of them actors. I think the only people that got the best, let's say the best deals would be Terrence Howard and Taraji P. All the rest of them, child, if I was them, I'd be looking for a new job, you know, like regular people. You know, your old job getting on your nerves, or your current job getting on your nerves, so you throw away. You be like, I'm about to get a new job. You know how you be at work. You're supposed to be doing work for the job you're working now, but for real, you've been working on your resume and sending that motherfucker out to all kinds of other people. You ain't doing nothing for this new job or for this current job no more. You go to work just to look for a new job. Child, I done been there. Been there, done that shit right there. That shit was hilarious, but moving on. So, yeah, Jussie Smollett, you better go back to 6th season. I really truly didn't know that it was going to be a 6th season, but you better go back, nigga. You got to pay them all their money back. And you know that new Chicago mayor, it's like Jussie Smollett needs to be held accountable for his actions. And I'm saying to myself, bitch, you got bigger problems than Jussie Smollett in Chicago. Don't play with me, ho. Do not play with me. You got bigger, greater problems than that, baby. Jussie Smollett should be at the bottom of your list, girl. That should be at the bottom of your list. Speaking of Chicago, child, the Chi is coming back. Listen, if I could do reviews and be successful, and some of y'all are like, nay, the American soul, where my American soul? Listen, I tried to do it. If my numbers ain't good, I don't know. I can't. It takes a lot of work to do those reviews and recaps. And if I'm not getting 1,000 views at the minimum, I'm spending a lot of time doing them. So, child, I can't. But, child, when I tell y'all, I think it's going to come on Sunday. If y'all watch the Chi, put it below. If you just as excited as I am, because that goddamn show is the greatest show since The Wire. You hear me? Since The Wire. Okay? Now, this is a quick one. Child, oh my God. Do y'all think that August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith was hunching on each other? Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Because you know, August Alsina said that he had some pill problems, okay? That he was a pill popper. I said, yeah, when your ass is on stage and you just passing the fuck out like Wendy Williams, yeah, that's one too many goddamn Percocets, okay? Mixed with white liquor, yeah. But you know, he said that Jada Pinkett helped him to overcome his pill addiction. And I'm saying to myself, how the fuck they get together? How the fuck did they get together? And people are like, yeah, they kind of look cozy together in some pictures. And I'm like, huh? How the hell? They don't even sound right. Can you see that? I don't even think it matters if you could see it, you know. Like, you know, when you get of age, like me and Jada Pinkett Smith about the same color. I mean, regardless of what you think, I mean, y'all, I don't know. It's just hard to have something that young crawling on top of you because you don't think it's experience. You know, you got to tell him not there, here, you know, over to the left, you know, that's not it, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with somebody that young and you're older. You know, and I don't find it attractive to have to teach somebody how to, you know, hunch on me, right? Like, that's not fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're older, you know, I don't know. And it ain't like Will ain't attractive, because Will is still very attractive to me. But then they say he got him an old girlfriend, but they will not divorce each other, child. I don't know. And Will ain't intimidated by a young August Alsina at all? Like, do y'all hussies find him attractive still, knowing that he likes his women old with gray vaginas? Like, Anyway, So let's do this right quick. Okay, so the Braxtons is back, and Tamar introduced her African love machine. I'm saying to myself, well, that's a far stretch from Vincent Herbert. And she done left that man. That man ain't got a goddamn dime to pay no kind of bills. No, Vince is fucked up. You hear me? He is fucked up. His wife done let him. His money bag done left him. Okay. His claim to fame, ain't nobody rocking with him because they know he have poor business practices. He old Danny DeVito under the table type dude, a Joe Pesci take all your money type dude. And I kind of feel bad for him because Tamar Braxton then moved all the way on, because that African dude, I don't know. They just, to me, they don't look right together. What you think about that? Like, Tamar is out of pocket, and I think that an African man, especially a Nigerian man, would have that, that spunk that she would need. Like, that African where you putting the hammer down, in the bedroom. And I don't know. I ain't never had one. I'm just speaking because I remember what they told me, girl. I remember what they told me about them Nigerians. All I know. That's all I know. But I think she need like an African dude to give her a little discipline now. Not, smack her in the face, but give her what she needs sometimes in the bedroom. Sometimes that work, African will make you act right sometimes, I think I've dealt with like an African woman before, and that bitch drove me crazy. I mean, all the way crazy. I couldn't wait to get the fuck away from her. That bitch drove me crazy, man. I thought she was going to kill me. I ain't lying, y'all. I thought she was going to kill me. But anyway, back to Tamar Braxton. Like, they just look kind of like an awkward couple to me. And, like, what y'all think? Do y'all think he decent or... I don't know. It's just hard to see her with somebody other than Vince. I don't know, guys. But let me say this about Tamar before I move on to Michael Jackson, right? The fact that girl was the first black woman. Wait a minute. Did Omarosa win Celebrity Big Brother? I can't remember. Anyway, she the first regular black woman to win Celebrity Big Brother. I am very, 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 very proud of her. That is a big, big honor. Hold on. See, now I got to check and see if Omarosa won. Hold on, guys. I thought not. She didn't win Celebrity Big Brother. She didn't win. So Tamar Braxton is the first black woman to win Celebrity Big Brother or Big Brother period. And I know y'all like, what's the big deal about Celebrity Big Brother? Is the whitest show in the entire world. You hear me? The whitest. I just watch it because I just like to see white people go at each other's neck and just be those conniving, snaky, dankest motherfuckers. That's how I like. Not that I got a problem with the white folks. Love the white folks. But I'm just saying, when you go into the show and when you watch the show, you know that it's like a whites only pies type show, okay? And if a black person is on there, it's just to give it a little season. That's all. But ultimately, black people don't really win on that show. They normally get out the black folks first. And I'm wondering if the producers are going to pay attention to it enough to make changes to it so that a black person can win regular Big Brother. And that's all I got to say about it. But that was a big, big accomplishment for Tamar Braxton to win Celebrity Big Brother. Now, let's move on to the meat, child, and the potatoes. Now, I did my 2 videos on Leaving Neverland. Ooh, I still believe what I believe. Okay, I still have that thought in my mind that some things were very, very wrong with the interaction with Michael Jackson and them kids, okay, and them young boys. It was not right. I don't care if he did not touch any child. It was still inappropriate for him to sleep with a child in the bed, same bed with them. It was inappropriate, period. And what's come out is that there was some discrepancies in Leaving Neverland. Now, the Wayne Robson and his family, there was some discrepancies because he went before the judge. Wayne Robson's family went before the judge and said that Wayne did not stay with Michael Jackson when they went to the Grand Canyon, that actually Wayne went with them. The thing about it is that you can't tell somebody when to tell their truth. Now, yes, it was wrong for them to lie, but at the same time, if they chose to protect their son, then they chose to protect their son. If their son said there were no problems, mom and dad, or we are not having no issues, they probably believe their son. And plus, I told you, Michael Jackson hypnotized the hell out of them damn families, child. They made the whole family feel special. But the one that named James Safecheck, the one that seemed to be the most jacked up, the one who looked like he is struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder every day, and even now to this day that motherfucker need to still see a therapist over this Michael Jackson stuff. The one who was just weird, like he is stuck in 1982 bad. What happened with him is that his dates didn't add up well at all. The young man was saying that him and Michael were doing intimate things in places before those places were even built, like the train station. He was saying that him and Michael was in the upper room hunching all over each other in that train station. That train station wasn't even built. So do I think that he may have embellished a bit on his story? Yes, I do. I do, because I believe that he was horrifically hurt. Because I really do believe that them boys was in love with Michael Jackson. I mean, literally. And I think that he wanted to do whatever he could to vilify Michael Jackson because he was hurt. I think he's still hurt. Michael Jackson broke his heart. Child, oh my God. I told you Mike was a whole pimp out here messing around with all these people, but I really don't think that it discounts the entire story, because still certain things just did not, everything didn't seem right, but everything did not seem wrong either. There were some things about that story that I'm not putting away. And it did make me feel like it was very plausible. So tell me what you think about that. Does that change your entire mind? This is just for the people that saw Leaving Neverland, okay? Because, child, I don't know. That movie was a doozy. I was shook after seeing that movie. You hear me? My nerves were bad, but I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. Do you think that because of those two factors, that the dates didn't add up right, that, Wayne Robson and his family told a lie before the court, that takes away from everything? And see, with me, with our justice system, how it works is you have to be 100% guilty. You can't be 99% guilty, because if you're 99% guilty, then you have to be set free. And that's why a lot of guilty people get set free. But it's also used to protect the innocent too. So, but, baby. At any rate, y'all have a happy Friday, and don't forget to join me and my wife tonight, Friday night at 9:30 for the Grown Folk Conversation. Have a good day, guys. Deuce.